Hey, what's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I'm saying? As of this recording, it is 10:51 a.m. March 13th, 2025. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just here in the bathroom just chilling. You know what I mean? Doing my thing. The best place in the house, hands down, is the bathroom. Like, that's my favorite place in the house. It's the bathroom. Of course, my bedroom too, but the bathroom is basically like the next best place to be in. You know what I'm saying? Because, you handle your business in that toilet, you know what I mean? And especially after you eat. Because I just finished eating. I just finished eating fish that I had from the day before and a bag of vegetables. A bag of vegetables. You know what I'm saying? So I had all that shit. You know what I mean? It was good like a motherfucker. Good like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Last night's Dynamite. Oh, man. I don't know what the fuck to say. I really do not know what the hell to say about this show. It seemed like now, and mind you, the Evolve show was yesterday too. WWE Evolve was yesterday as well. And so I am now eager to see what the ratings are going to be like today for AEW Dynamite, because this show was the drizzling shits. There's been a lot of questions about certain things that has happened in this company, and especially with certain key figures that that are part of the company, like strong figures that are part of the company. One of those key figures is the Young Bucks. Now, the Young Bucks, the last time we seen the Young Bucks in a wrestling ring, if I'm not mistaken, was actually in Wrestle Dynasty. And, they were the IWGP Tag Team Champions, and, I think they lost the championships and shit, right? But a lot of people have been asking, where the fuck are they? Where the fuck are the Young Bucks? Why the fuck they aren't in television and stuff? Shout out to JD from New York, because he's the main person who made me want to make this video. The Young Bucks, Matt Jackson he just created a traveling channel with his wife. You know what I'm saying? And, he's enjoying his life right now. He's like, fuck this. Like, he's going to Japan and everything else. And so, he's having a good time and such. And he said, fuck AEW. No, him and Nick, they're like, fuck this company. This is the company that they helped create. And along with Cody and Kenny. And, excuse me, 5 years in, the vision of this company is basically dead. It's completely dead. They don't want to come back to AEW. I don't think they want to come back. I don't think they want to come back to All Elite Wrestling. I think, they're like, you know what? Fuck this. We don't want to be here. We would rather spend the rest of our time in Japan than to come back in this piece of shit company. Seriously. And this is the company that we helped create. Our vision and everything, right? It is dead. It is dead because Tony Khan killed our vision. And, as I was thinking more and more and more, you know what? I don't want to see this. I really do not want to see what I'm about to say. But you know what? I honestly would not be shocked at all. And I'm kind of going to be expecting this shit to happen. I'm going to be expecting what I'm about to say to happen. Hold on real quick, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I had to, my mom had just called me and shit. But going back to what I was saying, waka, waka, waka. So what I'm about to say, I would not be shocked if it does happen. And like I said, I'm expecting this shit to happen. I would not be shocked if the Young Bucks wound up leaving AEW especially going into next year, and wound up in the hands of Paul Levesque. I would not be shocked, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay. Now I know you guys are, and I don't want to see it. I'm really not a fan of the Young Bucks, but I'm going to tell you why I would not be shocked that this happens. Okay. So with everything that's been going on with All Elite Wrestling, right? Basically, like Tony Khan's just pushing he's just pushing people out. He's just pushing talent out. He's pushing a lot of the OGs out. It's like, he's phasing a lot of the originals from AEW out. And we're starting to see it now. We've seen it. We've clearly seen it. Like, we've seen it already, especially this year. Especially this year. And the Young Bucks are basically the OG originals. The OG originals and shit. Because they're the ones who started this company. Right? Another thing. I know you guys are probably wondering, well, there's no way the Young Bucks are going to wind up in WWE because CM Punk is there. Peep this. Right? So, you're right about that. But there's a difference. CM Punk does not own WWE. CM Punk is not he doesn't have stock in the company and such, so he will have no choice but to accept the Young Bucks coming in. But there's a big difference though. There is a big difference. There's a massive difference. If you don't think that Triple H and Nick Khan himself, would sit down in a room all together, him, the Bucks, and Punk, and talk this shit out, then you sadly mistaken. Not only that, but also Triple H should let Punk know, like, look, I know you had your issues with the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? But don't worry, I'm gonna fix this shit. And he'll probably give them an ultimatum. He'll probably give them an ultimatum. And you know what? Who knows? They'll probably more than likely be in their best fucking behavior. They'll be on their best fucking behavior, if they wound up in WWE. They will have no choice. Because this is my other reason. So I know a lot of people say, well, if they leave AEW, they'll go right back to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Which, yes, they would. But here's the thing. New Japan Pro Wrestling would kind of be now at that stage a step backwards for the Young Bucks. Because even with New Japan Pro Wrestling, that's not going to match the amount of money that they'll be offered and the national exposure. The only other company that will offer that for the Young Bucks is WWE. The only other one. And also the other reason why, I would not be shocked if the Young Bucks wound up in WWE. It's business. It's business and it's a war. The WWE would sign the Young Bucks just off of spite against AEW. Just off of spite. And you got to think about this too. Triple H is the man who's running this show. It's not Vince. It's Triple H who's running this show. And I know he definitely sees value in the Young Bucks for sure. So again, I wouldn't. It's business. It's cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? It's business, and yeah. To me, the Young Bucks are the most overrated. It's one of the most overrated tag teams in pro wrestling history. They got no character, no charisma, no nothing. But I think to WWE, I don't think that matters. I think because they're in a war with AEW, right? It only makes sense. It's only fitting to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's only fitting to do that. But like I said, there's a lot of problems with the Young Bucks and AEW than what we know. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's really going on, but like they're like, fuck this. Why up here on TV? Why up here? So they're basically sort of checked out of AEW. I think they're checked out. They're checked out of Tony Khan's direction of his vision of where he wants the company to go to. Like I said, I would not be shocked. I don't want to see it, but I have a feeling that is more than likely going to happen. But if that if that happens, then there's gonna be a lot. There's got to be a lot of repairing, a lot of fucking repairing from the Young Bucks, a lot, a whole lot. Especially if they want to make the amount of money that they're making now in AEW. They're gonna have no choice but to fucking, swallow their shit, swallow their pride and stuff, and bam, And who knows? Maybe it's Tony Khan all along. We don't know. Nobody knows. But I'm definitely going to be coming with some videos today for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So this video is going to go up at about maybe 12:30 and such. You know what I mean? Because right now, like, I'm just digesting my food and shit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely will be making another video for sure. So I'm definitely hot. Matter of fact, fuck it. This video might go up before 11:30. Maybe. I don't know. If not 11:30, then 12 o'clock for sure. All right? So I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.